On Thursday, 28th of Safar al-Ahzan, the residents of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosted the gathering of mourners of the martyrdom anniversary of the Holy Prophet Salawatullahi wa salamu alayh. The Supreme Religious Authority delivered an important lecture in this session.
Loyalists of Ahlul-Bayt, peace be upon them, gathered in the residence of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to commemorate the martyrdom anniversary of the Holy Prophet and listen to the annual speech His Eminence delivers on this occasion. At the beginning of his speech, the Supreme Marja thanked all those who tried their best to organize the holy Arbaeen ritual so that it can be held this year much more magnificently than the previous years. He extended special thanks to the Iraqi Shiites, who did everything in their power and offered all they could to the Husseini pilgrims with utmost sincerity. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi pointed out that in addition to Shiites, many non-Muslims also have devotion to the great position of Sayyid al-Shuhada, peace be upon him, adding that Imam Hussein's position in heaven is greater than his position on earth, and whatever is done to pay tribute to his position is but very little compared to what needs to be done. His Eminence referred to the fact that many people have gone to prison or have been tortured and killed on the way of Imam Hussein, and said, all those who were killed on the way of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, as well as those who killed and all those who were imprisoned and those who imprisoned, as well as all those who were tortured and those who tortured, have left and will leave this world, but the name of Imam Hussein is eternal. It is mentioned in the hadiths that the position of the people who were martyred on the path of Imam Hussein is eternal and good, and the position of those who went to hell because of oppressing Imam Hussein and his devotees is also very difficult and painful. In the language of the Holy Quran, death comes to them from all sides, but they do not die and are eternal in the fire of hell. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi further noted. His Eminence then emphasized that despite all the activities that have been done in the way of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, these efforts are still not enough and should be increased. The Supreme Religious Authority then expressed condolences on the martyrdom of the Messenger of God, Imam Mujtaba and Imam Riza, peace be upon them, and mentioned a narration from Imam Bakr, peace be upon him, that says, one of the hypocritical companions of the Holy Prophet, without his permission, attacked a group of Jews who were not at war with Muslims, killed some of them, and looted their property. The Prophet condemned his actions and asked Amir al-Mu'mineen to take action to compensate for the damages and gain the satisfaction of the victims. Amir al-Mu'mineen obeyed the order of the Messenger of God and left for that tribe with a large amount of gold. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi went on to say, it is said in the narration that Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ali, peace be upon him, paid the ransom of the dead people, paid money for the miscarried embryos, compensated the property that was destroyed, and even paid for some worthless property. Also, he paid money as compensation for the screams of frightened women and children who were scared by the attack. The Marja then discussed the rule of ta'asi, modeling, which some fuqaha consider obligatory and others recommended, and said the behavior of the Prophet of God, peace be upon him, and his family should be a model for all Islamic leaders, and since his word, deed and silent approval are hujjat, or a proof, this narration from Imam al-Baqir gives us an important lesson. The Messenger of God and Amir al-Mu'mineen, peace be upon them, presented a law to all the rulers of the world that if injustice is done to the members of the society in an Islamic state, even if the ruler is not aware of it, he is responsible and must compensate for it.